Hello, I'm April King, and today I'm going to tell you a story about myself. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you might not make it out alive? I have. Shortly after my 14th birthday, I found out that I was very close to dying, and I'm very lucky to be alive today. I'm going to tell you about a time that I found out I had a very large cyst on my ovary, which almost caused me to die. Today I'm going to speak about the events leading up to finding out I had a major issue, the surgery, and give you some facts on how to handle ovarian cysts. To start, when I was 14, shortly after my birthday, I went to visit my dad in Houston. I immediately started getting very sick, and we just thought it was a stomach bug or food poisoning. Turns out it wasn't. About a week later, after still not being able to eat or drink or anything, I went to the doctor, and that doctor actually told me that they suspected I was 8 months pregnant. Of course, the pregnancy test was negative, and there was no possible way for that to happen. But they still kept saying, oh, you're pregnant, you need to go be seen by a hospital or something. Well, my dad was upset, I was upset. We were upset that they couldn't figure out what happened, so another week went by and I was still sick. So I came home and my mom immediately took me to Baxter Regional. They did a CT scan and some lab tests and realized that I had a large cyst on my ovary that needed to be taken out immediately. During this cyst removal, the doctors really weren't expecting what they seen when they got in there. It was 12 pounds, and they said it was about the size of a basketball. Luckily, it was non-cancerous, and the reason I became so sick was because the mass had actually twisted and cut off its own life support, so it was trying to feed off of me. I know it sounds like a horror story, but it happened. And if I wouldn't have gone when I did to the hospital, it probably would have killed me. They said it was very close. Women really should be aware of how their bodies work and the signs and symptoms for ovarian cysts and other things like that. If you have any kind of pain at all, sudden, severe, or lasts more than a few hours, you need to call your doctor. Asking questions is the easiest way to learn, and there's never a stupid question. If you're aware of these things, you may prevent something like this from happening to you. In conclusion, always ask questions, know the signs and symptoms, and make sure you take care of yourself. This was a big part of my life. I had the scar to prove it. I'm not going to show you that. I've lived for at least 4 years with that monster inside of me without knowing, and it was scary when I found out. So never be afraid to ask for a test if you feel like something is wrong. Thank you.